So my name is Darren Brown. I'm with St. Vincent de Paul Parish in Milford, Pennsylvania. And I was raised in a working class family. My dad worked very hard as a truck mechanic to provide for us. My mom also worked while caring for me and my brother. Now, my mom never hit me over the head with the crucifix, and by that I mean she never dragged me to church when I was older. She showed us how important church was by attending weekly and donating, even though we didn't have a lot to donate. It was hard for them to make ends meet. She found means to send me to a Catholic school, and she found the way to do this by volunteering and working for free at the church, as well as other means and making money to be able to pay for it. These things really didn't register with me early on, but as I got older, I felt a connection to the church that my mom had built in me. I didn't go often as a teen, but I always had the urge to be in a church. Even in my years as a United States Marine, I found myself occasionally going because it's where I found the most peace. I guess it was when I had my own kids that I started going, because I wanted for them the same thing, the same strength that it brought to me. I went weekly and started growing in my relationship with Jesus. I taught children's liturgy, but with working long hours, I was able to be a weekly parishioner and participate in one ministry, but I could never have the time that I really wanted to have in the church. About 10 years ago, my wife and I were asked to be Eucharistic ministers by our parish priest. We accepted, and that was kind of the catalyst for us to even grow even more closer to God. We couldn't get enough. The feeling of closeness to God was the most incredible feeling that I could feel. I then joined the Faith Outreach Ministry, hoping to bring God to those who didn't know Him as well. Next was the prison ministry, where we bring God into the prison and work with the corporal works of mercy. My wife and I run a Loaves and Fishes program, which helps the Sharing Fund, which helps the needy in the area. And not only at church, but we try to show God's love in the community as well. Volunteering at a Tri-State Pregnancy Center on Wednesdays helps fulfill our need to be closer to God and helps one make the right choices. We run a program called Grandparents in Prayer, which counsels grandparents that are now raising their children for various different reasons. A year and a half ago, I had a severe stroke. It was a blessing to me. I've always said I'm not afraid of death because I have such strong faith. But I guess you never really know until you're in that position. I felt sad while I was laying there, and I felt the movement leaving my body, I felt the feeling leaving my body, and I felt sad that my family was going to have to go on without me. But I also felt this great joy, an incredible joy that I felt at that time that I would be standing with Jesus in paradise soon. It's been rewarding to me to know that the gifts that God had given me, that I've been able to use them in the community and in the service of God. It's with great joy that I'm still active in these ministries. And I want everyone to know that let God grow in their lives. Find the happiness and peace that my wife and I have discovered and continue to enjoy. Thank you.